Hi, I'm Haley Menard from the Sugar Burger, and today we are tackling Becky's coffee cake. If you're not familiar with who Becky is, that means you haven't been watching, but that is my mother, and she often gives me recipes on index cards with missing ingredients and instructions. So today we're gonna take it on and see how it goes. Here we go. So the first step in like 99% of the videos is to cream your butter and sugar, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. Half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick, and 1 whole cup of sugar. We're gonna beat these boys up. Room temperature butter, but you know that already because you watch all my videos and you're like, oh my God, you say that every time. So specifically in this recipe, it calls for you to beat the egg in with these guys. So I just kind of got them started, and now I'm gonna add the egg. It says 2 eggs, but look at this duck egg. I think that counts as 2 chicken eggs. So we're gonna give that a go. This one came from Wanda for sure. It's a big old egg. Here we go. Just gonna wait till this has a little more volume to stop beating it. Fluffing up pretty good, like significantly. All right. I think that's pretty good. Wow, look how much bigger that is. That was just 1 stick of butter. Look how big it is. I'm gonna take this down for just a second because I'm gonna sift my 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon. What does the Becky recipe say? I already put it in here. Half a teaspoon of salt. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. It's all about confidence. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're gonna sift that all together so that it's nice and light and there's no clumps into the bowl. All right, in she goes. We'll get this back on and do this. Mix this up. So now we're at kind of like a doughy phase where you're like, wow, that's way too thick to be a cake. That looks like a cookie. More specifically, a Danish butter cookie that you made in the last episode because you're such loyal fans. So we're not done adding the wet ingredients. We do have 1 cup of sour cream or I like to use Greek yogurt. We're gonna do 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and then there's an additional teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda, yogurt. Everyone's accounted for. Pretty mixed together already, but we're gonna do like a scritch around so that we make sure everything's incorporated. Oh my God, it's stuck. And then 1 more mix up. So I think our cake batter is ready. This goes in a Bundt pan, very traditional. So we're gonna get our Bundt pan out and oil it up so that we can put this cake in there without it sticking. Okay, so we have our Bundt pan out, we have our cake batter ready, but I do wanna prepare the coffee cake innards before we get going on putting it in the pan. So your innards are gonna be 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna mix that together. Make cinnamon, sugar, which if you're from my generation, you just like put that on some butter toast and it's a whole meal right there. So look at that, mixed together. I'm also gonna chop up some walnuts. In true Becky fashion, she put on the recipe some walnuts. No measurement for those, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wing that. Don't know how all my recipe cards have that. This knife is too small, but it's where we are right now. It's working okay, actually. I'm a professional. Don't say anything to Nate about walnuts being in there. Yeah, he's nuts. Just wait. That's what's gonna happen. I feel like these are like generally small enough. Perfect. We have our innards. We have our pan with history scratches. It just shows you I learned. This is evidence of learning that you can't get a cake out of a pan sometimes if you don't properly prepare it. We are going to take butter. Usually I would go oil, but we're out today. So I'm just gonna scoop it with a paper towel and rub it inside this pan for our cake to come out. This is not a Becky method. She would not approve of wasting butter like this. But sometimes You have to improvise. I'm also gonna sprinkle a little flour in this and then shake it out so that we're certain it doesn't stick and I don't have to make any more of those beautiful scratch marks inside my Bundt pan. I hope you're not looking in here. Never. Here we go. We got our flour. Just gonna sprinkle it around. And then I'm gonna give it a good smack. There she is. She's all buttered and floured. Half of the batter is gonna go in, and then we're gonna do some innards, and then the other half of the batter, and then some more of the innards. At least that's what the cryptic recipe card says. Let's see what half looks like. This-ish, and this guy. That's like half. We'll spread it around. Let's do half our cinnamon sugar innards. This is a lot of cinnamon sugar innards. Half our walnuts. So that's what this first layer looks like. Now we're gonna put the rest of the batter on top. Spread that around nice and even-ish. It's gonna rise and all that jazz in the oven, so as long as it's not too egregiously uneven. Here we go. Now let's sprinkle the rest of our cinnamon sugar. Oh my God, so much, so much. There was more than half left. That was way more than half, way more than half. And the nuts. I don't know why she's topping these like this because this is gonna like, when you flip it over, I feel like it's all just gonna fall off, but I don't know, maybe that was another trick like the some walnuts on the recipe. Always out here tricking people. This goes in the oven for 45 minutes at 350 degrees, and we know it's 350 degrees because of the oven thermometer, like we always say, but I'm gonna remind you every time. Into the oven we go. Oh, this doesn't fit. All right, this is gonna be fine. Now that all the heat's out of the oven. This is a disaster. Bundt pan doesn't fit, doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to put this on the bottom rack. I don't F with the bottom rack usually, but oh my God, it's just too tall. That's the thing about the double oven. I'll keep it towards the front, I guess. We'll check it in 45 minutes. Maybe less because we're on the bottom rack like animals. See you soon. Are you ready?
I'm recording.
Okay, we're ready. We're beeping. The oven thinks this is done. I'm out of toothpicks, so I'm gonna use chopsticks. It's a wooden post, right? Okay, so we're gonna try. Oh, update. I didn't have to use the bottom rack because I calmed down after the camera was off and I put it in and we're fine. Don't F with the bottom rack if you don't have to. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, she's done. Hurry, hurry. Look at how pretty. Isn't it beautiful? You can't even see my chopstick holes, can you? Can you see them? You can't see them. We're gonna give her a couple minutes to cool out because she's been through a lot, and then we're gonna flip her over and give her a try. All right, we're gonna try to turn this guy out. I'm gonna do a little just like prep work around the edges. We learned from the Guinness cake, don't skip that step. You'll be sorry. All right, put this on here. Beautifully executed. Flip it out. I feel like you need to like, came right out. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's beautiful. I feel like we have to cut into it and see what we're working with here too. I feel like these little like divots are meant for us to like cut into. So let's see. It's like a guidepost. Can we see the filling? Is there filling edge? Oh, well, yeah, you could see it. You could see it. Look at how fluffy it looks. Let's bring in our taste tester. Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh my goodness, are you so excited?
Yes. What did we make?
We made Becky's coffee cake today.
Coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
So,
Is there coffee in it?
no, you can rest assured I know it's 9:24 p.m. You'll be okay. It's made to be eaten with.
Oh, you eat it with coffee?
At breakfast time.
Okay. I feel like there should be a drizzle on it.
Nope, it's a nude cake. It's for breakfast. You don't drizzle at breakfast.
I would drizzle at breakfast.
Okay. All right, why don't you give it a try and see what kind of drizzling situation we have. Here we go.
I like the cinnamon on it.
Okay.
What's on the bottom?
Same thing. What's your complaint with the bottom?
At first, I thought there was like nuts in it. Is there nuts in it? Yeah, there's nuts in it. I knew it.
I knew you were gonna complain about the nuts. You need to grow up.
The nuts don't do nothing for me. It's good though. I like them. It would be good with
the coffee.
With coffee. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I want to try it.
You gotta get the cinnamon on it.
I see the cinnamon.
Right, there's a little extra.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I drizzle that on there.
Thank you. That's super helpful. It's a good cake.
It's good cake.
Mm-hmm. I like the nuts.
Yeah,
You're anti-nuts.
You like nuts, I know.
Pro nuts. I think it's a delicious cake. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10.
Oh, we're doing the rating. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Personally,
this is gonna be rude because you started it with personally.
no, it's just not like my favorite thing to. It's good. I think it tastes good. I'd probably give it like 6.5, 7.
All right.
6.5, 7.
All right.
Yeah.
You're just saying it's trash.
No, it's not trash. It's good.
It's just trash. All right. Well, there you have it. Coffee cake in the trash at our house. I like it though. So I'll post the recipe below.
Yeah. Tip it back towards you. Yeah.
Does that work? No.
Yeah, put the card there.
Oh yeah. Does that work?
A little bit.
Does that?
That's crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Who cares if you cut it?
Shut up. Hi, I'm Haley. No, I don't want this here right now. Really?
Really?
All right, can you sit down, please? You can be here. Be here, and I love that. But no bell ringing. Deal?
Ew.
Deal.
You definitely have to back your hands.
No, it's still there. And we're back. Do you want me to clap?
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Sifter's here. Something fell in here. You can put your arms down if you want.
Is that gonna stop?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Ready. Need to do this again. Of course. Make sure it's lubricated enough. Probably gonna get some sort of disease from that. You think maybe a little more? I feel like a little more. I should have weighed it, but the last time we did math, it was a whole thing. We're artists, right? That's how we're gonna claim that. Beautiful. Oh, and then we got a flyer.
What's about a rock, man?
It's hotter down there. Not fit up here, or do I just need to like pull it out? Oh! Oh my God. It's okay. No one needs to know. Oh my God. I was so nervous.
How did you mess that up the first time? Don't be afraid.
Yeah, get out of here. Go on. Not you, honey. You can stay.
Oh.
It's just beeping. Should we use a chopstick? Do you have chopsticks?
Yeah, these swimstick get used.
Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. I need to. Now you can rest.
Wow.
You're not supposed to look at
I
it.
was.
This is so pretty.
When do you want me to?
You can just wait there. I'll let you know. This is. She's beautiful. Are you so happy for me? Thank you. Beautiful. Okay.
Why'd you do
We
that?
need to do the intro.
Yeah, no, I'll spin it. I'll spin it.
I would have had another bite.
I know, it's just funny. You can just have a whole other piece. Well, do you want it? It barely touched the sink.
You threw it into the sink.
Susan, don't look at the back of it. Can you
Don't.
see it?
You just hold your hand over.